Hi guys! This video series includes instructional snippets of ways to perform family history. Please see the video summary for some useful links and information. Today, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to learn about your history of any of your pioneer ancestors that crossed the plains of the continental US. I'll be following the instructions found in the supplemental document that I've linked in the video summary below. So first, we need to navigate to relativefinder.org. This is a tool developed at BYU that directly links to your FamilySearch account. It's going to search your family tree to discover any relationships to LDS prophets, US presidents, and other famous individuals. Let's start by authenticating via FamilySearch. We're going to click the button that tells us to log in, and we're going to log in through FamilySearch. So it's going to display your ancestors in a row given their names, relationship to you, and their historical significance. You can also see a diagram of their relationship to you. Make sure the table is sorted according to relationship, which should be the default. To change it, you can simply click on the column, and the one that's highlighted is the one that is selected. You want to look for individuals who are part of pioneers or handcart companies. I have many near the top of my list, so I'll just pick one to start with. Keep in mind that some names are duplicated if they fit into multiple categories. So I'm going to choose Anne here. I'm going to click on her name, and then I'm going to click on it again. This will lead me to her person page on FamilySearch.org. Once the page is finished loading, we can see that her name is up top with her date of birth and her date of death. Scrolling down, I can also see her husband with her possible married name of Openshaw. So I'm going to note this for later, and I'm going to see what kind of pioneer stories are already on FamilySearch.org. To do this, I'm going to navigate to the Memories tab here, and I'm going to scroll down to Documents and Stories. If it's a document, it's best to download it as the Insight Reader is poorly formatted, as we can see here. Right-click on the document area and choose Print. Under Destination, you can change your print to either be saved as a PDF or to print it directly to a printer that you have installed on this computer. Keep in mind that some of these documents can be hundreds of pages long. This one happens to be 11 pages. So I could save it as a PDF and read it later, but I'm just going to cancel. I'm going to go back to the Stories tab for Anne, and I'm going to look at possible stories for her. So these texts are added directly to FamilySearch in a much more readable format. As I can read from this one, it's actually about a particular experience she had on planes. So perfect, it's about her pioneer history. I'll record this for later. I can also add it to my favorites, which can be found under Memories and Gallery. I'll navigate back to her Details tab and keep this browser tab open so that I can refer to it later. All right, next I'm going to go back to my supplemental document, and I'm going to grab the link for Overland Travels, which you can see here, and I'm going to navigate there. This site provides basic information about the company that my relative traveled with, as well as specific journal accounts for members in that company. Let's start by putting in some information about my relative Anne. The search engine used is not very intelligent, as we're about to see, so you want to be as broad as possible. I'll start by adding just her first name, last name, and date of birth. So I'm going to go back to this tab, which I kept open. I'm going to put in her first name. I'm just going to copy it over. Her last name. Be particularly aware of any extra information that's added if you copy and paste over. And I'm also going to add her date of birth, which in this case, I'm just going to add the year. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Search. Alright, so I get back no results. This shouldn't be the case since I know that she was part of a pioneer company. So let's tweak the search a little bit. I'll remove Anne's first name. And again, I get back no results. This time I can suspect that there's something wrong with her last name. So I'm going to try searching with just her first name. And I get back results, but they are 3 pages worth of results. It's not too terrible to sift through, so let's see what we can find. And none of those there match her. All right. Notice I needed to scroll back up to go to the next stage, by the way. And there she is. Notice that last names are placed first, followed by a comma, and then her first name. And here it's that we can see what the problem was. Her last name was taken from her married name, Openshaw. Keep in mind that you're going to have to do many of your own searches and try many different search methods until you get the results. Usually trying out the first name only and maiden last name or married last name will get the results. The birth date helps keep the results small if you need to do a multi-page search like I did, but the birth date might also be off. Anyway, clicking on Anne, I can see the company that she traveled with was Edward Martin Company, and which family groups that she was involved in traveling with. Clicking on the company name, I can view a summary of the company itself, as well as factual information about the company and the company leader, Edward Martin. I can view sources of journal information about the company if I want to read some personal accounts. But that's it. Now you know how to search for pioneer ancestors and get more information about their accounts and their history as they cross the plains. Subscribe to this channel for updates on new tutorials if you like what you learned. And thanks for watching.